David was cruising through the empty streets of Chicago late one night. He loved driving for Uber when the city was quiet, just the hum of his engine and the glow of the streetlights. Just before 1 in the morning, his phone pinged with a new ride request. The pickup was just around the corner, but something felt off. The passenger's profile picture was blank. A little voice in his head told him to ignore it, but hey, a fare's a fare, right? Accepted. A few minutes later, a tall figure dressed all in black emerged from the shadows and slipped into the back seat without a word. The silence was heavy. David tried to break the ice. "Where to?" he asked, glancing in the rearview mirror. The man leaned forward slightly, his voice barely a whisper as he gave an address, and sank back into the darkness of the car, completely silent. The hairs on David's neck stood up. This was going to be a long ride. The air in the car turned icy, prickling the back of David's neck. He glanced at the rearview mirror, but his passenger's face was a swirling blur like a wisp of smoke. An unsettling silence fell as the radio crackled and died on its own. David's heart started to hammer against his ribs. At the next red light, his hands trembled as he checked the Uber app. The screen glowed ominously, showing passenger unknown. A cold dread washed over him. He gripped the steering wheel, his knuckles white. Finally, they arrived at the desolate address. "Stop here," a raspy voice whispered from the back. David took a deep breath and turned to face his passenger, but the back seat was completely empty. The app on his phone pinged. Trip completed. Just then, his phone rang. The screen lit up with a call from Uber support. He answered, his voice shaking. "Hello." The voice on the other end was cold and robotic. "We're calling about your last passenger. You were his final ride." Ever had that one rideshare trip that just felt off? Let me tell you about David's last ride. He picks up this guy, super quiet, just staring out the window the whole time. The destination? A cemetery. A little weird, but hey, a fare's a fare, right? He drops the passenger off, who just vanishes into the fog among the tombstones. Creepy David gets a call from support a minute later. "Sir, are you safe?" "We need you to pull over," David's confused. "Why? What's wrong?" The support agent's voice is trembling. "That ride request. It came from an account that was deleted 5 years ago. The passenger. They died in a car accident at that same intersection where you picked them up." A cold shiver runs down David's spine. He slowly looks into his rearview mirror. The man is still sitting there, a faint, chilling smile on his face. "5 stars, he whispers. If you love spooky stories like this, hit that subscribe button for more.